welcome back to our channel.
I'm Dety.
I'm Mimi. Welcome to Dety and Mimi Review Things. And today we're reviewing plenty of things, but Married at First Sight, season 18, episode 7. So the couples are back to Chicago and they're now in their couple apartments. So we're just going to start from the couple that we left off with last time, which is Madison and Alan. You know, at the end of it, Miss Madison say she's going out with friends and she won't be gone for long. And 12 o'clock, knock, Madison not home. So Alan said he got a text around like 12:31 and telling him that she's going to sleep at her own place. Alan is so patient and so calm, and you know what, in this episode I actually began to buy her opinion that he's a pushover, because I think he's now behaving like a pushover, because when she came back, he made her breakfast. Like, you know, he was trying to reassure her that I'm not angry with you, not
Yeah, because I don't think he's a pushover. I think he's one of those people that is like, some things are just not worth the drama. And he's going to go through this process. We don't know what Alan's going to do on decision day. He might just be going through this process and giving out as many chances, and then on decision day he's like, I'm sorry. I'm also like, if she says no, he's also going to say no and he'll state his reasons. I think that he's probably like, there's no need to like have an uproar about it, honestly. But I didn't like, not nice. Like, I just want to iterate, if a male cast member or whatever did this and left, did not text, then says, oh, I'm going to my apartment and I'm sleeping with the guys,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure like people will lose their minds.
Yeah,
like, it's pretty sure
it was a bit, yeah.
She's getting a lot of passes.
Yeah, she's giving out so many passes. Yeah. And I think this is what she saw from the beginning, that she was like, yeah, pushover, because it's like anything she says, he just kind of takes it. Now, obviously, it's not licensed for her to be a bitch, but
she's just a good person. Should be with another good person.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
You shouldn't.
But this part, I felt like, I'm like, no, you can't be reassuring somebody. What she did was wrong. You cannot be reassuring the person that, oh, I have no. Just let it be. I'm not saying that you should attack her. But like,
I agree.
You can't be reassuring the person that, oh, no. What you did is okay when it's not okay. No, that's wrong. And that's why I said that he is a pushover, because I'm like, I can see you. You're definitely a pushover. Like, why? That part I found that weird. I was like, why are you reassuring her that her rubbish is okay? You know, then
well, Alan came here for marriage.
Yeah, he did.
He came here for marriage.
And Alan is ready for marriage.
Yeah, and he's
when we go through this,
I haven't seen a single red flag about. That's quite wild.
But I'm sorry, co-signing rubbish is the red flag for me, and to me he was co-signing rubbish. Yeah. Well, that was a red flag for me. I
haven't seen a single red flag in his character thus far, and I think that is only just because he maybe likes her and he's giving her a little slack in the beginning.
Yeah, you know me how I am, because I don't like the kind of things, because it means, it's to me, questions like, if I'm really going down a wrong path, will you be able to tell me this here is not good, or you just let me go because I love you so much and I just don't want to hurt you?
I wonder. Well, we don't know, because
I don't know. Obviously, we don't know, but that's for me. This is kind of, it's not a red flag, but it's like a yellow flag, like Alan. That was now like
Alan needs to be with someone that is that would like him, because obviously they're just getting to know each other, that would like him just as much. I think he's the kind of guy that can be with a woman that is a bit like I was saying, what's her name? MM. He can be with an MM, like a more successful woman, a woman that, and he's not going to be threatened by it. A woman that wants to be in charge or take the lead, and he's not going to feel like my masculinity is threatened by it, because we'll get to that. He gives me the vibe of he's assured in himself.
Yes.
And so in terms of going down the wrong path, like, he will probably be fine with the lady leading. And that's fine. Like, he gives me that vibe. Like, he's not going to stress you out as a husband.
Oh no! For sure. Oh please. I mean, let's be clear. I think Alan is great. That's my only thing. I'm like, because it's fine to be.
You know what's funny? He takes criticism well.
He does.
If you told him that, he will take it well. I'm like, oh, okay, bet I will tell you. Like, to me, because he started going to the gym.
Yeah.
Because she said she wanted. And you know the funny part is, he never said it. She said, I want to go to the gym. He didn't. You know how some guys do things for praise? he didn't even mention it to her. It was when the experts were talking about it and he brought it up. So to me, I'm like, good, you're actually doing things, because someone said it, but also for yourself, not to show that you did it. Do you get that is really good. That's good. Like, you're not doing it for brownie points. You're doing it because you actually care.
He's great. Anyways, Alan has a Jaguar. Obviously, we showed that in the first episode. I didn't pay attention, but
he has a
Jaguar, and he took her to... Alan is a homeowner, guys. Okay, like I said, Alan, this episode, I was like, Alan. Oh, FYI, on Reddit, they are already advertising themselves for Alan.
Ladies are ready.
They are ready to wife him up.
When
the husband him up. Sorry.
That's if someone else already hasn't.
If he hasn't been snatched up. Like
in the waiting period.
See, if my son Alan is his husband. Like, if the Common Dictionary say husband, you see Alan beside it. If she based on the spoiler, if she makes she fumble him. Because not only does he have his very a calm personality, he's not going to be overbearing. He's very free. Like, he doesn't have all these rules or expectations of you. Alan has money. He has his own personality. Like, he's not somebody that's going to depend on you to define him or anything like that. He has an identity.
And I still want to bring, because I said this last week, when partners always harp on things that are irrelevant, like the dressing. Like, the experts also talked about in this episode, it's like, you can change for someone. Doesn't mean that because people like to tiptoe around, I don't want you to change for me.
But you do.
Like, people do you think I got this way just by getting this way? Like, I changed to this version that you're saying because of a past relationship. There's nothing wrong with actually changing a little bit for someone. There's not, if you say you like someone, there's absolutely nothing wrong with changing your aesthetic a little bit for someone. Like, especially when it's harmless stuff. Like, if you're someone saying, I need you to stop reading books, you read books too much, that's a bit okay, what are you saying? Or so you're saying, you spend too much. Like, if you play games and it's not on an unhealthy amount, but this person's I don't even want to play any games. Okay, but dressing, like someone saying, I don't like your dressing. You can say it out loud. Say what you want to say out loud. My own thing is, don't say it in a rude manner. Don't say it in a condescending manner. Like, when she was trying to talk about dressing and she was saying pretty boy, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
And don't say it in a you must change for me kind of way. So
like, what are you saying about
I told you the kind of friends.
It's not a pretty boy. I'm like, excuse you.
I've already engaged my friends. Our friends are all this, oh girl, you're the shit, all this, we hype you. Yeah, all that, and you can get any man you want. Those are our friends, because that's when that will explain the rubbish that she was saying to Alan. I was like, not serious.
In this whole show, she stresses me out because I can see the potential and she just leans in. There's so much potential in the relationship.
But this episode shows the girl. Trust me, when she saw the Jaguar, she was like...
But she still had to find something to complain about.
The rubber chicken and whatever. Yeah. But when she saw his house, when Alan was saying, I had to remodel, I'm like, remodel? I'm like, you must own, because if you want to remodel, you don't remodel rental apartments. I said, wow, Alan now home owner and Jaguar owner.
And you can tell that he doesn't really spend his money a lot.
He said it from the beginning.
He definitely has a lot of money saved up for the future, which is great. But I don't know.
For some reason, she thought that his place was going to be wild. Once again, I didn't see anything that Alan wore on that honeymoon as a red flag or something that really... He didn't even have those ugly Hawaiian shirts. He wasn't wearing patterns on patterns.
Just because he wore Berkeley boxers the first night.
That's all. I was like, there's nothing Alan has worn that I'm like, oh my God.
He did that for fun.
Kill me now. So she was like, it's not as wild as I thought. I'm like, what did you think? Even, he mentioned he had a fur jacket. She thought it was a floor length.
Yeah, a pimp.
She thought it was, she thought it was a pimp jacket.
A pimp named Slickback's jacket.
Yeah, and it was just this little, and it's fur lined. It's not even the fur coat.
Oh, yeah.
It's fur on the inside.
It's just
she was like, and it's black. It's black. And his shorts is...
it's not that deep. You can change someone.
She was like, I said, Madison, what were you thinking? So then, anyways, Jerry said, talking about the experts visit. So this one came, Pastor Carl and Dr. Pepper. Pastor Carl, anyways, Dr. Pepper just asked them what's been easy and difficult. Madison said communicating has been easy, and she was looking forward to coming back so they can see how their lives will mesh. Alan said, like, the wedding day was great, because the wedding day was great, and then everything just kind of went downhill, and that they asked for the hills to climb, and Madison said, like, romantic and physical chemistry, that she feels like starting from ground zero. The people now asked, like, what she'd like to see to spread the romance, and that's when she said, I don't want him to change who he is, but I understand that we need to say some things for each other. Eloma, pick one, pick a lane, pick a struggle. That's when he now mentioned that he has been in the gym for the 4 times the last 3 days. I was like, Alan, that's not much.
That's fine. He's dedicated.
It says a lot.
And it's funny, like, again, sorry, my life, bringing it back to
community.
Like Shirley once said, that you be training a guy, you pour in sweetener, you stir it a little bit, you taste it. Oh no, it needs this. That's what she's doing, and then he's gonna be just right for someone else.
Alan's already just right, anyways.
Yeah, but no, she's even elevating. Like, he's like, okay, now he's going to the gym. He's going to get physically even more like hot.
Yeah.
Next thing you're saying, oh, pretty boy, I want him to care about that. Okay, he's going to change his wardrobe. Okay, he's going to change his hair. And what's funny? She's still going to be looking at him with the broccoli pants and not seeing the version that he has turned into.
Yeah.
And then when he's gone is when it will dawn on her and like, oh.
Yes, and it's going to be
Kelly. Too late.
It's going to be Kelly
2.0. Kelly 2.0. Because till tomorrow, Kelly cannot tell us why she didn't marry that guy.
And she can't get on right.
Yeah, she can't find nobody else to marry. So sad.
She has finished all the free open dating apps. She wants the exclusive one now, so that she can't find man. So Marvel, someone needs to explain to me, because she dumped that guy. You mean she needs to explain to you? Only that
maybe she told someone now.
No, only
because she dumped the guy that was ready to marry her, and like that guy had no problems, no quarrels. He didn't have any issues with her. She chose not to marry him, and soon after that, he married someone else because he wanted to marry.
Yep.
And I think that a lot of some women don't get it, especially on this kind of shows, is it's not about how do I put it, like it's not the person, it's just the time. It's timing. The timing is everything in life. You meet someone at the right time when a guy is ready. Like Kelly's guy, he was ready. And she said no.
And he moved on.
By
a reunion, Baba was engaged.
And he's married and still married. Like,
so that's like if Madison, like, if we shot 5, they've not swum far in one river. She should stumble this back. Maybe, after they want to do that head thing, I'm not sure. Maybe her glory has actually gone through, so I don't know. Maybe they've taken away the glory. But if the glory is still there, Madison, do the needful. Anyways, we meet Alan's dog, Luffy. Initially we were like, oh, such a cute, friendly dog. And the dog starts humping all the pillows. I'm like, oh my god, it's Luffy.
Luffy, yeah.
No.
Luffy needs a mommy in his life for sure.
And I noticed that Madison has been smiley, cheesy with Alan more, and then even like he made dinner and she was like, oh my god, this is so good. She's beginning to see all the benefits.
He does it all.
She's beginning to see all the benefits, and I'm like, the only reason why you won't fall is because you'll be holding yourself back because it's not your type. And also, once again, I don't even understand this thing, like once you pass like 27, I feel like your sense should start coming in, and that you should start knowing that, okay, yes, this is my type or whatever, but this is what's good for me. Yes, obviously, attraction may take some time to grow. That's normal. Mm-hmm. Like, we'll talk about another show, The Ultimatum, and that's what happened in one of the couples. It's like, the slow burns are actually the more dangerous ones, because those ones, the foundation is deep. So by the time the attraction comes, everything else is already set. Why she doesn't want to try? Mm-hmm. Like, when I say try, I mean, she's trying in the friendship aspect. I mean, like, in the romance aspect. I still don't know why she doesn't want to try, because
his name, quote unquote, pretty boy.
Okay, now.
Yeah,
tell me I'm pretty boy.
They even asked her. I love what Dr. Pepper said to her about the things that you want for a one night stand, and not the same things you want in a marriage or a husband. That you're doing the wrong things.
Yeah,
it's not about that. Looks will fade.
I hate this phrase.
I know it's cliche to say that.
No, looks will fade.
Especially in the world of so much like help in terms of plastic surgery and things like that. Yeah, I know, but you still wouldn't look like, no matter what they do for you, you still wouldn't look the way you. 20. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can be chasing that goal. You
won't get it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, I just hate to use that phrase, but she's majoring on the minors, and I need her to stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, we're moving on. Anyways, So another annoying person. If only this thing will click. There we go. Camille and Thomas. Camille's on our shit list now because of that rubbish she said. About someone being black enough. I do not like those kinds of comments.
And because she's still doubling it.
And because of that, we're going to have to be a little mean to her. Not because we want to. We're not actually mean people. We didn't even comment on any of these things before she made this stupid statement. But anyways, let's begin. So then see Thomas' place, very, very basic. She now said that and his swag. What did she call it? Swag beater. No, it's swag.
She keeps saying swaggy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are we in the 90s? What's going on? Did you learn your blackness from like 90s movies?
Nobody even says that anymore.
I said like 90s movies.
Black people I'm just saying, like, if we're trying to say he's not black, blah blah blah. People don't even say that anymore. I think they say like Riz or
that's like normal
sauce or something like that. Like, who's saying swaggy?
Say it was on like 55 when they swag met her. Then she saw his sneakers and it went up because black people and sneakers.
I don't get it.
And I'm like, girl, and then I said something very not racist because I'm black and I'm going to say it later.
She said something?
I said something.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say it later because yes, excuse me, not you. Anyways, they made the express Dr. Pepper and Carl. So I said Carl because of like this pastor thing, but sure. But before that, so they saw Thomas because, like I said, very basic. It's just whatever. And she said that she's very nice, a very nice, simple guy. Mm-hmm. So the thing is that she sees all the qualities she wants, but because of that swag, that suaveness that she's looking for, that's the only problem that she have. Then the experts asked like if they know why they were matched, and Camille was like, yeah, similar morals and values, and their differences are that she grew up in a melting pot while he grew up in predominantly white spaces, so that's why that's the issue. Otherwise, when you hear Thomas talk, he talks very proper, and he does talk like someone that grew up in the, which I have no issues with. It doesn't, but because she doesn't talk like she has a culture either, so that's why I'm like, I don't
is she trying to say that this is like you're going to open a can of worms.
I'm going to say what I want to say, but you try to because you know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it when we get to the point where I need to say it.
No, like, is she trying to say that he was raised without seasoning or something?
Yeah, no sauce. Yeah, bland.
Because I don't get it.
He was raised bland.
Oh my God.
Then she described their physical intimacy. I'm like, which physical intimacy? She said they kiss. I'm like, you guys don't kiss. You guys peck on the lips. That's it.
That's not kiss.
That's it. It's not really kiss. Then this is when Pastor Carl asked about like what's hindering the physical, and this is where she goes smoothness and the swag factor.
Oh my goodness, this season with the women, except from MM.
Literally.
Yeah, I think she's the only one that is not.
And Carla is still okay for now.
Carla is fine, but she's
go left.
But I hope that she takes the advice that they gave her recently.
Yeah.
But for now, Carla too is fine.
Yeah, that's it for now. Carla and MM, but the other three on my shit list. Then she like some of his jokes. So, and this thing was disgusting to me too. But it's not so disgusting that like I'll make it a thing.
Yeah, and it was in context. It wasn't like as if from nowhere. Maybe you guys were having a romance conversation.
But we know that Thomas was hoping that something would happen that night. Nothing can happen. So let me say, for those that don't watch it or that haven't watched the episode, she wanted to get her watch her pick, and he said, "Oh, that's better than floss, like because I'm flossing and blood will be spewing out everywhere." Why did you need to say that, Thomas?
I mean, it was on team. It's weird, but like, okay, it's not like we're having dinner and you just started saying that, and I'm like, I'm eating.
Okay, I'm not sure water pick. There's no need for you to mention blood.
I mean,
I didn't tell you that my gums are bleeding.
Water,
I didn't tell you that my gums are bleeding. No.
You can see the transition.
No, I just said give me my water pick. I did not tell you. Oh my.
But it was his water pick though. We're in his apartment. We've not seen her apartment yet.
Well, so it's about the water. We don't need to bring up blood.
I mean, he's going to learn. It's okay. He's learn.
In his 40s.
No, but what are we learning this week? What are we learning this week, though?
That a fool at 40 is a fool forever?
No, please.
like, please, Rebel.
Wait, hold on. Well, let me love how men, and I don't actually think they're old. Or like, they still...
No, that's why.
A lack of a better word to say, and not to sound cliche, it's kind of like the Peter Pan syndrome. They think they are boys. They think they are boys for a longer period than girls think they're girls for. Like, it's just recently that girls be saying, "I'm just a girl," that all that funny stuff. But like, guys really do think that they're youths. That's why they will be saying foolish things. I see all these dumbass red pillars. They say, oh, if she hits a certain age, she hits a wall.
I call them incels.
And I'm like,
nice to call them red pillars. I call them incels.
So a guy doesn't hit a wall, like, let's just look on the outside. But that's a whole kind of one. Let's not open it. Let's close it. Let's put everybody back in the box.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't want to call people to our comment section.
I'm not gonna touch that one. Yeah. But yeah, that joke was unnecessary. She said that apparently he makes other jokes that are very corny. So obviously he's that 40-year-old. That's already.
I can see how that shrivels you and
it's a lady boner killer.
Yeah. I can.
And then afterwards, he wants to go and touch. Don't touch me.
Yeah, I can see how that does not help.
And Pastor Carl clocked what she said when she was like, "Oh, swag and thing." Pastor Carl was looking at her like, this girl. I know what you're saying, because he asked her, "What do you think of his outfit?" It was wearing like a polo and shorts. He wanted her to speak her mind, and Camille did not say her mind. And that's like, I'm inclined to believe. Some people believe that she's not being harsh herself on camera, and I'm inclined to believe that, because if you have such an issue and if you think you are so black, this is not how you'll be behaving. So like there's definitely code switching and pretending for the cameras.
And then everyone in the comments were like, okay, boy, your dress sense is not.
Oh no, I guess so. Camille that dresses like a basic, as in the basicest of the basicest, like the averagest of the average. If you Google a white woman, you see Camille.
No, it's not even just like there's no difference between her and like people just being basic.
Yeah, she just dresses basic. She doesn't dress like black. Like there's nothing like culturally significant about how she dresses. There's nothing like.
So now, my next, because she said this, the next question is, what is dressing black?
I don't even know, because I don't get her. That's why Pastor Carl asked her. I don't say that Pastor Carl clocked it, because I mean, obviously, what I know, obviously, I know he's intelligent. Obviously, I don't agree with sometimes the experts behave like they are in a cult. They're trying to put you in the cult, but he's very intelligent, because the way he was looking at her, he clocks the rubbish, because obviously she can't say to his face that he's not black enough. So I asked her, what do you think of his outfit? She said, it's okay. No, speak your mind. She's not speaking her mind. She's not speaking her mind.
I've seen you in almost every outfit I've seen her in has been a cord set.
Yeah, she was carrying a back cord. She said, I know they
like, I get it, like cord sets are like easy to like, it's basic,
or she wears jeans and a tank top.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that black? Is that black? Like,
there's no styling involved.
Yeah. It's so yeah.
It's just interesting. Even like okay, if
she
was
wearing a kente,
if she was like okay, she cares about styling. Like she doesn't do much with her hair. It's the same. Again, I'm not criticizing. I want to put it out there. We did not care.
I think because we never commented on it.
Queens of low maintenance. We love a low maintenance this thing. I mean, we don't really wear makeup. I cannot pass lip gloss, cannot pass mascara, or that's our best. So we're not the ones to be like saying this about anyone. But since she brought it up, I'm like, okay, but what do you do?
Where are your big hoop earrings?
Yeah, what do you do? Your hair is always in the sense. Either it's in a bun or it's down like this.
Yeah, where are your
I've
braids?
never seen you do
your bust down wig.
I never seen you do.
Where's your ponytail?
Exactly, like even what's his name? Is it David?
Yeah. Oh, David does his hair.
David flips his hair around,
David flipped that thing down,
and you guys have similar hair.
Yeah.
Textures.
And
so he flips it to the front, flips it to the back, flips it to the side.
David did French one time. I don't even know how he did that thing, because I needed
it's this kind of a band that you used to hold it.
Yeah. No, David needs to start a YouTube channel. By the way, that's an aside, because he's the only one that is always vlogging on this thing. Every day he wakes up and he's just like, camera on, let's go. Okay? And I love it. Yeah. But yeah, anyways.
So for her to say all that, I mean, all that is to say
that she wants a black person.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it, because maybe the quote unquote black person that you're looking for might also think you're not black enough.
She's not black enough.
Would that offend you if someone says that to you? Question. Like,
that's the thing. That's why when Thomas told her last episode and she still didn't say, "Oh, sorry for saying that," I'm like, "Girl, you're stupid. Sorry."
Yeah,
because
ladies are not apologizing on like I'm not there. They rarely apologize.
They are doing women in male dominated film. They did it before it became trendy. They are the pioneers.
True. Especially Madison is in a male dominated. Yeah, she has that lockdown.
Camille too is up there because Camille is negging. So
yeah.
Michelle too. I don't want to be the bad guy.
Michelle wants to. She wants. I can see her frustration. Yeah. You know when you want to tell someone that. Okay, let me put it like this. okay, you want to rest in being a victim in this situation, but the person that you feel is victimized is not allowing you to rest in it, because that person is like, oh really, I did that to you, I'm sorry, and immediately and you're like,
angry, like,
I want to I need. And then she keeps mentioning how I'm not trying to be the villain. Like, girl,
I'm not trying to be the villain.
That's it. Well, we're coming to her. If she's the next person, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Go to the next
no,
person.
because I'm not what I was saying about Camille, so I'm not done.
Okay, let me what you say.
Pastor Carla said that he told her that there are some things that Thomas also wants to change about her, and she'll have to accept it, because obviously he's realizing one or two. Then Thomas said that he would like to hear her like express herself more about things she doesn't like, so that like in the moment, so that he can adjust accordingly. Then this is where I'm going to slow down, because Camille and Gabby go out to catch up. Gabby is her sister, and you know, once again, she said he's very sweet. She feels emotionally safe, which she hasn't felt in a long time. But they have surface level issues, which are their cultural differences. What's cultural differences? Both of you are half and half. What is the cultural difference? People. Yeah, half and half. She said the swag, that's what is delaying her attraction. First of all, these people went to go have matcha and acai bowls. Why aren't they eating chicken wings and watermelon? Since they are so black. I said I was still going to say.
Okay.
I don't see no big ass hoop earrings. I don't see no two ponies.
I mean, we're diving into the stereotype.
Yes, I'm stereotyping because I don't know what the hell she's talking about, because black people are not. There's nothing like being black. Like, there are black people that are very well spoken. There are black people that are not well spoken.
Yeah,
there are people that
I don't like that whole thing. I don't like that whole thing of saying being well spoken is not black. That is ridiculous.
Also, she speaks well. Like, I'm like, there's no cultural difference, unless you're code switching all the time. That's weird.
And I need people to also understand something, because they try to say, oh, being well spoken and they're choosing English because that's the language that's speaking. Yeah. And I'm like, that is not a basis for anything. Okay, I have to say that it's not a lot of black people's first languages out there in the world, and they are well spoken in their own language too. Do you get? So I hate when I hear stuff like that, like, oh, you're well spoken.
Come to Nigeria.
People are well spoken in their languages. People are well spoken in whatever language is their first language.
No. Even in their English, come to Nigeria. Yeah. You want to come and tell people in Africa that they're not black enough. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know that some people try it, but sure.
Like, it's just like, it's ridiculous. Like,
so, yeah.
She doesn't know what she's saying. She doesn't want to say what she wants to say.
Which is
like what you're saying, like that he's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, but black people clock it.
And I find it weird because there are people that are not black that have the swag that she's asking for or looking for. Yeah. That are. So I'm like, what are you saying? Just say that he's not like smooth, like
I said it now.
It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with like the black factor.
Yeah,
you get that black people that were not even mixed race in the black community, and they're just not into that. That's not their vibe.
And also, when they were interviewing her, did she say she wants to be with a black man?
Like, yeah, but in the count of America, he's a black man.
No. Because if this thing is bugging her, she should have been very
specific. Yeah, she should have been.
At least Pastor Carl would have helped, because obviously Dr. Pepe does not know anything.
Yeah, she should have been very specific as to the type.
If it's such a deal breaker for you should have been.
Person she wanted to be. Not even. I don't know if it has anything to do with the color of skin.
No.
So she should have been very specific, because again,
the type of person.
A different race of guy can fit into that. Definitely. Too, in terms of
David fits into that. And David is not his mixes Puerto Rican and something else.
There are people that Asian that
have a little swag.
What you're looking for is not white people, because I know she's because that's why I didn't want to say. I was like, when she said that he was raised different, I'm like, so are you trying to say that white people too cannot have swag? Because it's kind of like a kind of warm.
I'm not gonna touch that once again.
Exactly.
I'll touch the one that wants to touch.
I don't want to touch it too, but I'm like, girl, what are you saying?
I know. I'll say what I think she's saying. That is not black enough. Now, I'm not going to touch that part that she's saying is not black enough.
Yeah, because you're saying we're raised in different cultures.
Yeah, raised in different cultures, because she was raised in the melting pot. He was raised predominantly white. Mm-hmm. Get it?
Okay,
that's where I was like.
All right, Sisa.
Let's move on.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
Really?
But okay, let's go.
Oh, okay.
My brother doesn't want me to bite my teeth.
No, it's so funny because in my notes, Michelle had them in her decks. I don't know what comes there. Like, I guess the pictures I didn't.
I mean, you know, I like MM. We both like MM.
I do like MM.
Like
so I talk about seeing each other's places in the morning, and Ikechi was all like, "I'm worried about you seeing my place." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Ikechi,
here we go.
Please." I see. I mean, I was like, "What?" And then we saw his place. I'm like, "Okay, so what exactly about this place screams that you're poor or something?" Like, he has musical instruments.
Doing reverse psychology or something.
Yeah, he has a freaking one of those stationary bikes, and those things are not cheap. They're like over $1,000. Then he has like 2 guitars, a keyboard.
Apartment is nice.
Apartment is nice. It's spacious and everything. It's cool. You know, and he has a leather couch, not a small 2-seater, like a 4-seater or something. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with your apartment, the kitchen. Nothing wrong.
Okay, I know what I'm not going to depressing because if he's playing down his situation, we see another person apartment and she's playing up. But okay,
so it's good. Let's see the canal contrast is good.
Let's move.
Then go to MM's place.
Love it.
Nothing do make money.
Come on.
Just that I don't like dealing with people like that and blood and I don't.
You'll be a weekend nurse.
And I actually won't.
A nice and a weekend nurse.
Actually,
not wicked in the sense of like bruja. I mean, like you'll be like, I've told you what to do.
Yeah.
You must do it. But you know, to people that's wickedness, not
No.
People that's wickedness.
I just like
you be like matter of fact.
Matter of fact.
But in terms of like doing the right thing for someone. Yes, definitely. Yeah. That's what I mean by wicked. So this is why it's good to communicate and explain things.
Okay, that one I agree.
That's what people are not doing on this show.
No, they're not.
Explain. But anyways,
my place is so nice. I really like it's so spacious.
Mm-hmm.
It's a house. I think it's in a building though. But it's a house.
Yeah, like
it's like a 2-story.
It's like a 2-story loft kind of. No, not quite a loft, but like
a condo kind of thing. Very
which is nice. I love it.
Very spacious. She has a dog. We meet Rico. Her dog. She carries Rico like a baby dog.
Rico is an African dog.
She puts the dog like
I feel like dog has been backed before in his life.
And Rico was so comfortable.
Rico has entered rapper.
Since when do dogs feel comfortable spreading leg?
Nah, I'm telling you, she backs that baby.
That's
nothing you can tell
me. That's not a dog, okay? That's it. I mean, and then MM interesting. MM has like 4 TVs, and then she has a karaoke machine. When I go into the house, Ikechi is just singing within himself. He's like, I'm starting on singing song.
And then he mentions he already starts to like make comments.
Yeah,
you can tell he's not.
Insecure.
Yeah,
he's insecure. I'm like, dude, she didn't like. And that's the funny thing. MM has never once said. Like, she never done anything to rub money in his face.
Never. And so that girl dresses well, as in, like, see, that's the style that I thought that Madame that is saying whatever she's saying would be dressing like that, but she actually dresses really well. But I've noticed that she's not like obsessed with like showing her wealth in terms of like designer or expensive things, which I'm pretty sure she can afford them. She just chooses not to do that. So
she probably just chose not to bring them on the show.
Yeah, or she wears it. Maybe she wears them, but like it's not so in your face like that, which is cool. There's nothing wrong if it's in your face too. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just speaking to MM's character right now.
Yeah, and Ikechi was being so like I was like, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Anyways, he was saying that they should bring the karaoke machine. I was saying no. I'm like, MM, bring the karaoke machine. He put quiet hour starts from 10.
Can I say something? Oh. You know how when we first started the show and we saw certain clips and what they were insinuating was going to happen in the future, which is one of the things that I was saying that Emma would be perfect for somebody else, and we do see them like consoling themselves. I'm like, look, if that was the switch that happens, I'm down for it. If that's the switch that happens on this show, I'm okay with it. I'm down for it. I think it will work.
It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it will work.
What they call joining dynasties.
Yeah, I think it will work, honestly speaking.
Yeah. Anyways, they made the experts. This is the same experts again. Pastor Carl and Dr. Pepper. Sorry. I just think he does some things that I don't think pastors are supposed to do. That's why I'm doing that. And I'm not doing that because just in case it's cold. That's why I still pastor. In case God really called him, so that God knows strike me. I'm like, that's right.
God. Okay.
So they talked about I said that they talked about everything pretty much on their honeymoon. Then Dr. Pepper asked them like, I've talked about your future goals. They said no. Pastor Carl, like you guys talk about like finances, kids, all that really important things. And everyone was like, oh yeah, they spoke about kids, but other things they haven't spoken about. So everyone said that she wants to know what Ikechi wants from his wife. He hasn't told her like what he'd like, which once again, you guys are weird. These are things that you should know, especially in a situation where it's an accelerated process. You should be able to articulate what you want in a partner. You should say what your love languages are. You should say, like, set your expectations. Let's communicate and come to middle grounds, so that when we're coming back to city, we're coming back with a plan of how we're going to tackle things. I don't want to come back, then I'm doing my thing, then you're judging me. I hate that thing. It happened to me before, and I felt so betrayed because not in a romantic relationship setting, it was a family thing, and I felt so betrayed because I was like, because literally what happened was I was doing my thing, we were in the house together, and everything seemed fine. Then suddenly one person, a cousin of mine, came and asked, oh, how are things? And then she just went off all the things that I was doing that she didn't like. And I was like, we've been in the house together for I think over a month at this point. You never mentioned any of this to me, and now suddenly you've been keeping it waiting, because I mean it was swift and there were a lot, and I was like, I felt so betrayed. So like, in the same instance, it's always like, if you're going to live together with someone for the first time, I think you guys should both set the expectations that this is what I will expect from you, especially in a marriage relationship, so that when you're going into it, nobody is like, oh, I'm surprised. No. Let's know where we are, and let's move forward with that. So I found the other day, because they seem like they're talking a lot, but you would not reach this part. Interesting. And then Pastor Carl was like, they should dream together what their dream would be like. And then Ikechi said, and Ikechi saying, the poet in me wants to see the art in you.
Okay.
Translate stuff.
I'm sorry, I think he translated.
I know, but
why am I translating? I don't speak.
I don't speak artists, I don't speak poets. Basically, it's just saying that he feels like she's too neat, like she's too organized. And you know how artists just don't, and they're too organized, they feel like you're not real, because it's just like...
I just don't, to me, that's trash. I'm sorry. I'm offended on her behalf, because he said, oh, he'll go to bed and in the morning, everywhere's clean. I'm like, what? That's some men's way to dream.
Come on. Talking about.
I think I take it personally offensive because it's something I would do.
Also, I mean,
so
yeah,
it's not nice.
I was like, that's weird.
That is so. I feel like you don't have anything to complain about.
He doesn't.
You're just trying to find something.
He's trying to neg.
Yeah.
Because he has seen that place and he's insecure now because he knows that he needs to come correct.
Nah, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that I can say that needs to do is, I think she needs to like maintain. God, I don't know what the perfect word would be. Is I think she has high energy, and I'm worried that he's going to. Sorry, I don't know if he will break her, but I feel that kind of way that she needs to like manage her expectations when it comes to him, because I know she came in here excited and happy and ready to go.
She has calmed way down from the wedding.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just like, manage your expectations, because that's the only thing I can say. Like,
manage expectations. Yeah,
I don't have any.
Going to
so far, she takes things well. She addresses things on the spot. She's not passive aggressive. When he called her the homie, she repeated it 1,000 times in front of until he understood that that's rubbish. So far so good and all that. But yeah, she wants to be. I think she was excited. She was ready to be someone's wifey and thought that things would move smoothly. And then he was kind of like mellow.
He started putting the brakes on.
Also, can I just say that I don't know why the experts married someone at first sight that everybody you interviewed, even him himself, said it was the reason why he wasn't married was because he was looking for the perfect woman, and you think that this is the perfect person to be on a show like this. He's looking for the perfect woman.
And I remember it's a perfect woman, but he's not going to.
Yeah. But not in
no,
his
but
eyes.
People like that can be satisfied. That's the point. People like that can be satisfied. That's why I want to say you're looking for unicorn and perfection.
And guess what? They can blame the show. Well, you gave me the wife, but outside, if he picked someone by himself, like,
it still won't work.
Yeah, but you are the one that picked, But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Then I found out that Hikechi goes to bed by 9:00 because he has to be up by 5. Sorry, in your 40s, you do not need a good 8 hours every day. Okay, you do not need 8 hours every day, because I was like, yeah, that definitely hinders the intimacy, because 9:00, maybe 9:00, I've just finished cleaning up the kitchen, and you're just about to start unwinding.
Yeah.
And he has already slept.
Yeah.
What are we? So he's not said, okay, maybe you can push it to 10. I said, please push it to 10.
Come.
Obviously, their own thing is also nurturing the attraction and the romance, physical, whatever, because that's.
I have to ask, do you think he's attracted to her?
I don't know, like this season, I don't actually think anybody's attracted to each other in this season. Like, sorry, don't let me say anybody, but I don't see a lot of attraction in this season.
Yeah, I know that, what's his name? Is it Alan? Is attracted to. Yeah, and I know that David is attracted to, because he said it. Both of them.
They're attracted, they just find those people attractive.
They find him attractive.
And
David said it.
EKG finds MM attractive, but are you attracted to, I don't know. That's what are you attracted, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they find, all the men find all their women attractive? Yes. But are they attracted to them?
Well, not all the women find their men attractive.
No, definitely no.
We've learned 3 of them. One is not swaggy. One is not a pretty boy.
Okay, well, yeah, pretty
and
boy.
then the other one is Mama's
boy. The problem is the pain, the torments, the torture.
Oh, wow.
Where did I put these people? I thought I put them up. Jeez. Okay.
Let's do it.
Carla. Her list was up days before they got married, so her stuff was just in the storage unit. So we went there to pick up some stuff.
It's perfect timing.
She's concerned about his always joking nature, which me too. I'm like, this is getting out of hand now. Yeah, annoying. Like, it's out of hand now. Then he went to his apartment, and it's not quite clear whether his cousin is house sitting or whether that's his roommate.
I think he said that his cousin is staying here while he's.
Yeah, well,
sounds to me like a very Afro Caribbean Latino thing to do. Like, it makes sense. Like, I was telling Robert, like, if I'm living with my parents or living with someone with family, and my cousin is going on a show where his apartment is free for how long is the show tip for? A couple months.
Yeah.
Like I mean, are you kidding me? Of course not me, but like, of course they will take advantage of that.
Yeah,
like,
because
I'm staying in your apartment.
Yeah, because later Carla says he stays with his cousin. So I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on there.
It's quick. Well, but he's not going to stay when Carla is not going. Excuse you. It's not staying.
But didn't they live with roommates?
That's a different situation. They didn't start out that way.
Okay. So
but
why can't start out that way?
No.
This one is going to be
I don't think so. I don't think that's what was said. Like, that's not what I got from there.
Because if he's just house sitting, why was he there?
His house sitting for me, and he's staying while I'm not in the house. I heard him specifically say that.
Yeah, but I heard that, but I'm like, why did he need to be on camera then if he's just house sitting?
Because they came to the guy. Remember, he has no place to be. He has to be there.
This is not that. But
anyway, the issue that's
by the wayside. Sorry,
that's
by the wayside.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Juan's apartment.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
First of all, Juan has a hammock in his living room. Okay. I don't understand this.
And
he has a drywall cart for the TV stand. What's going on here? Then he has musical instruments like straight on the floor.
On the wall.
Yeah, and then he just
if you're Nigerian,
and just has this disorganized, messy. The counter is messy. I'm like, what is going on here? What explains to me?
Dirt everywhere, like knickknacks everywhere.
I didn't like it, and Carla did not like it.
Like, we're not teenagers anymore. Like, I get it when you're a teenager or your early 20s.
Yeah,
you're trying to find yourself, and everybody has gone through a messy phase. That is fine, and then you figure out yourself.
Not in your 30s, like this. No, late 30s.
And TV. I don't know why people don't. I
TV
worry.
stand is $50.
Not even that. I worry about if someone doesn't care when the camera is coming. Like, the normal reaction is to, like,
he's proud of it. He's proud of the hammock. He's proud of the stuff because he thinks it's eclectic.
Knickknacks. And
well,
she's
that
like,
one, maybe the cousin did that one when it was not there. I don't know. We can't give it benefit of the doubt.
No, he was defending it when she was talking to him about it. That, we need to clean up. That she likes a clean space. And it's like, no. He's not. My issue is, Carla said to you that in my past relationship, the person that I was with did not make space or room for me.
No, but she asked before she told him this part. She asked those questions before she now told him.
Yeah, so she now told him. Yeah. And then his response to her is, we don't need your furniture in the house. That's what he said to her. After saying all that, he said that that the furniture doesn't need to stay in the house.
Whatever. Carla is going to be. I mean, knowing Carla, her furniture is going to. If Juan make it by the Sunday, when they are showing themselves at reunion,
you need to make space for her.
Juan's apartments will not look like that.
Yeah, because I'm so sorry. I know you think your decor is wow. Oh my god, no, it's not good. It's not. It's like you went inside of the room and picked up things.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
No.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Anyways, then they meet with the experts, Pastor Carl and Dr. Pepe, and they bring up the I forgot about you conversation, and it's how one decided to lean in. You know that book? He leaned in. He said, I felt so ecstatic with David, had such a great time, everything else just faded away. We had a moment. Why would you say that about another man besides your wife?
That, he was trying to defend the statement
That's why I said it's funny.
And made it worse. I'm like, he's like, oh no, it's not that I forgot her. It was that it was electrifying.
I'm like, once again, you're making it worse because those are the moments you're supposed to be having with your wife, but you're having it with someone else. And because it's better than another one.
We just started this thing. This is not the time for this. Like you can bro out.
Like you're broing.
We just started out. This is not the time to bro out. That's the point, and he's not getting.
Yeah, like it's nice to have helped. Yeah, because David was going through a rough time. Yeah, it's nice to have helped, but so the ones that ever started transcending just normal, you should have been like, okay, you know, it's to go back to that. But you see, Ben, they love each other. Women, they'll take notes. If a man doesn't love you the way then Juan loves David, just be going where you're going. Because they have to see the way they were beaming after they came out from their morning dates.
It was and not just it was a continuous morning date, by the way. Different steps were taken. Different places.
If one said he was Juan wanted to with David.
I mean, and it's so painful because you didn't do that for Carla.
He didn't even do one of the 5 things.
Like, no. Not one.
Oh, no, but anyway, then Juan talks about, her passive-aggressive nature. Dr. Pepe said that that's called withholding, where, like, you don't share what's bothering you and stuff. And she said that she hasn't felt safe before, and she has been single for a very long time, so that's why she doesn't feel safe expressing her emotions. And I kind of get that, because sometimes you just kind of feel like, oh, am I overreacting? Let me not say what I want to say. So I kind of felt her, but yeah, in the marriage, it's hard. So when you have those kind of issues, you kind of have to work on them fast in this kind of situation. With regular and the outside world, we can take our time to work on it, because nobody is. And then Pastor Carl said that they've got reports from obviously producers that their intimacy has reduced. That initially they were very like into holding hands and kissing or something. I don't know. And then now it has reduced since then. Carla said that she pulled back because she noticed that Juan pulled back. That was mirrors. What we just mirror?
Matching his energy.
Yeah, we mirror whatever you give it back.
So why has Juan pulled back?
Then Juan said that because I had said it before at the boys' hangouts that he'd gotten carried away before with the physical, and so that's why he's trying to really hold out on that part to get to know her very well before they. He said that he wants to be in love before the which I'm like, Carla is going to be a long lasting.
Carla also wants to be in love. Like, Carla wants him to be in love.
The difference is that Carla is already halfway in love, or she was already in love before they even entered the marriage. So that's the difference. Juan is not like that. That's why I find it so funny that she's getting irritated with his playfulness, because I'm like, the way you talk, you don't sound like a serious person.
But she is.
She's a serious person with a very la behavior.
Serious,
yeah. So. But yeah, that's what they said, that they should, communicate more. And Carla kept on saying mindfulness, and she just meant like she should be more aware, like all those jokes he makes. She doesn't find like he's too playful, right? And that's just what she needs to feel like stable and secure in the relationship to be able to move forward to do the dues. But yeah, I'm very sure that the ball is in Juan's court. Let's be so for real.
Yeah. You said that people are suspicious that he doesn't like her.
Yeah, I'm suspicious that, once again, they all think their wives are attractive. Are they attracted to them? I don't think so, because they are not acting like men that are attracted to the woman. It's either their traumas from their past have really messed with them, because normal man, if he's attracted to his wife, especially for the women that are giving it back, they would have had sex by now. But they are all hesitant, and I find that worrisome, because I don't want to be like all men, but a lot of men, physical touch is their love language. And if you open the door, and Carla has been opening the door since, and Juan has not entered, so that's why I'm obviously, even but before he has mentioned before that he's trying to wait and stuff. So that's why I'm like, benefit of the doubt, but I don't actually believe any of them are attracted to their wives. They were, but then I'm not sure what changed. because they all were. But something happened in the honeymoon, once again, because of last season. So the last season there was an incident. We found out at the reunion that they all kind of planned to portray a certain kind of image, and obviously it backfired on the women, and they were now bitter. So
what was this certain image? Sorry.
Like they were trying to like project like everything is going well in their marriage. Obviously things broke down quite quickly in like 2 of the marriages, because that one, the black girl and Orion, the native guy, that one devolved early, because when she mentioned that word, I don't remember the word now, some slur, and he was like, I can't take it, I can't. She was like, no, she was asking what you meant, and she's like, oh, I got it, and then she chuckled, and then that was it for him. It's like, whatever, get out. Then the other one was that couple, the guy from New Zealand and the girl.
Okay.
I don't know whether it was really health issues or whether it was like, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. So those ones devolved quickly. But if the way they were talking, you still tell they're still trying to talk very positively about their partner. But then by the reunion, the women were bitter. They're like, oh my God, this man just manipulated us. But I'm like, also once again, I like the person that hosts the reunion. He just asked them like, okay, but you were adults, why did you agree to it? And like, oh well, I'm like, no, but you agreed to it. So like, let's be so for real. So I'm not sure because of that. I'm now suspecting that these ones too don't have a pact that is like, oh, let's deceive people. David's picture was here. I don't know how I missed it. I skipped past it somehow. Yeah. So that's the one, the the reason why we're here.
Let's go.
This is so much notes. Anyway, so this one, they met Pastor Carl and Dr. Pia. David said that he got all he wanted in a partner. I think all he wanted was a blonde with blue eyes. I don't think David wanted anything else.
Yeah, he didn't say anything else. And that's a problem. See, I said it from the beginning that the problem is when you're so hyper focused on my type is blue eyes, nothing else. Like you're not willing
about
to
the substance.
Yeah, you're not willing to. Yeah, exactly. You're not willing to just throw. Well, I'm so sorry. I have a question. This blonde, what are you going to use it to do in the marriage?
I have sex now.
Yeah, but how is it going to uphold the marriage?
I don't know. How is it going to raise children? I don't know. How is it going to cook and clean?
I just
how is it going to be a companion? I don't know.
Yeah, I need people to actually stop with this.
That's David. Anyway, so Michelle was like, they asked her what was going through her mind, and David was talking. She was like that. She said that she was vague on physical things, but like she was bombarded by all the other stuff that she got. So obviously, so David's attempt at honesty, I think, wrecked any hope, because once he told her he lived with his parents and that he smoked,
Can I tell you something?
What?
Fine. If he didn't say it then, and then he took her to the house, that would have been explosive.
Yeah, but he said about his honeymoon. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
Fair.
I don't
You're
like her, so I wanted him to enjoy himself.
You're definitely right about that.
Yeah, that's what I.
Fair. Then one would not have done that rubbish.
Yeah, and see.
Is it true? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so, fair.
Yeah, and she better the smoking thing. Once again, another example of men change. He said that he hasn't smoked since she mentioned the smoking thing. So this is at least 2 weeks of not smoking. So clearly he's not even like addicted to it that he will die if he doesn't smoke. And obviously he's always shirtless, so we see he's not wearing a patch. So he's it's not really a thing. He's not like he needs to smoke. So she now said, I don't want someone to change for me. Did they read from the same playbook?
Again.
They read from the same playbook, correct?
I guess.
Then they asked her what she wanted. She said she wanted success, someone that kind of matched her lifestyle. And once again, now, she keeps on going on about this success. And so we were obviously, all of us, our hopes were high when, because like...
I was expecting MM's level.
Maybe never.
Or higher herself. Because MM never
said anything
She only just said she has her practice.
Yeah, that's all
awesome.
she said.
I was expecting to see... Yeah, that's what I was expecting MM's level.
Yeah, MM or Alan level, yeah.
That's what
then, so you now flashback to how Dr. Pia asked her, like, if she'd be fine with someone living at home with their parents. And she said yes. Excuse me. She said, instead of like, what, and she said, okay, like, let's say the person can afford to move out and everything, and they're just living there right now for financial reasons. And she said yes, that was the plan, whatever. And now you have changed your mind. She's saying she doesn't think it's attractive for her age mate or anyone close to her age to live at home, that she still doesn't understand why, that David has explained to her.
So was it not going to be your age mate that they were going to give you anyways? Just tell the truth. You're not attracted to him.
No, but that means that she lied from that.
She definitely did. Kia. Yes.
Then she now said the stupid part where she was like, "If I saw David on the street and he talks to me, like I'll probably never talk to him again in front of David." Why in the hell? I don't even know what the expert was like. That's harsh. I'm like, that is so harsh. That is so harsh.
Very harsh, but I can't believe that David still sat there.
That's why I said that she was saying Pastor Carl, because I feel like if it was a real. At this point, she'd been like, David, you are afraid to.
She's not physically attracted to him.
Not just that. Not just that. No,
so many levels to it.
She does not even respect him as a person.
It's not even just
physical attractiveness is this lowest of the offenses that she has committed.
Everything about him, she doesn't like.
She doesn't like. Like, and I'm like, no, you can't be someone that does not like you. Like, this one it's not that she doesn't like you now, because it's not even neutral. It's negative. She dislikes you. Like, no, I don't think that he should. I think at this point, Pastor Carl and Dr. Pierre should have been like, David, I think you should leave now, because this is how emotional abuse begins. And I was like, and David too didn't take offense. I'm like, you said, David, this is also a problem. Then he said that he explained his why. He said that he has some loans he needs to pay off, and that he was never really home. He had a 2-bed, he was never home. So like, what was the point of just having a place you're paying for, and then you have all these loans you need to pay? So it was like, you just want to move in. Michelle said it's still not attractive. And the girl said why? She said it's because she was a personal counterpart. She now said that I've been happy in this living situation. She starts tearing up, like how she feels bad for how she's been acting, like she just, And then they asked her like, "Oh, are you giving up already?" And I'm like, "Please let her give up now. Let her give up." She now said she mentally checked out. David says it's difficult for him to know what to do. Even simple things like pulling out the chair for her, holding the door. That's how much this girl does not like him. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a marriage. This is a hostage situation. Like, why are we still here?
The hostage now has Stockholm syndrome, so
yeah,
he's a willing participant now. She said everything.
Yeah, to his face. Yeah.
So him staying because it's a blonde hair, blue eye girl staying with him.
Yeah.
So he's gonna tolerate it and stay.
We're not going to unpack that.
I'm reducing it to the lowest common denominator.
Yes, and we're not going to unpack. We're not going to touch
that's
that.
That's all I know about what you said to do.
David needs to go and study why that, because we're not even touching that.
I'm not going to touch that. Yes, I don't want to touch it.
He needs to go and explore that, because that's a problem.
Yeah.
They said that she feels smothered. I'm like, smothered by somebody opening the door that is always trying to plant into that. I'm like, hey, do you know what it is for it to say into my presence that you feel smothered because I'm trying to plant to hang out with you? I'll be like, don't worry, forget it.
The likes is doing all this for her. She'll be so happy. Because that's all she wants.
Exactly. Pia said that is the shock that's causing her to react. They say that you're just in shock. That it's just been so long, and then once again, this sense that she has high expectations for herself, and I guess obviously what is the unsaid part is she puts that expectation on other people. Carl said that he does too, but he doesn't put those on other people because it's not on them to carry. Mm-hmm. And then she now said that they think that they have different views on success. Mm-hmm. And then David decided to be shady. Because like hers is all financial and mine is family health, mental stability, money.
And it's true.
Like, you make me sound so superficial.
And it's true though. She doesn't seem to measure success in any other way. Because the only thing that she keeps
happen on is the living situation.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, how else do you measure success?
I said David show her his bank account. I promise you, if that bank account has enough zeros, she will change like this. I promise. But he doesn't. He need no one show her.
Doesn't have enough zeros. That's I'll tell you that much.
But if he sold this place, he should have the zeros now.
Yeah, but he said he has student loans that he's paying off.
Yeah, student loans are a bitch, man.
If he did have the zeros, you'll get rid of the student loans.
So yeah. So then,
does not.
Yeah, and then Pastor asked her about like work. Like, do you always feel like going to work? Do you always like, She's like, no, and it's like, yeah. So the same way for marriage, even when you don't feel like it, you're gonna keep putting in the work. You're just gonna keep trying, which is good. Is a good lesson, but not for those people. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then she finally had a compliment for David that is very thoughtful. I say, wow, you noticed one nice thing about this man? Wow, glory. And David, that little muscle. Oh, she's been trying. She's just been so honest. One thing I wanted was an honest person, and she has been. I really appreciate her honesty. Even though she told me that she don't like me, that she's in for streets, she go walk her past. I love it. Oh, I'm irritating. I'm smart. I love that. Hear it. I love it. I love that she's telling me how she don't like me. All the ways she does not like me. I love to hear it because it means she's honest.
Wow.
That's what I heard. I don't know what you guys heard.
Look, all these shows are just telling me that. You know how people say, "Oh, the bar is in hell." There's no bar.
No, there's no bar.
Bar is gone. We're just
living life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then she's afraid, anxious about staying in the marriage. That and she's a control freak. So obviously this is out of her control. So which it's not, because this was you can walk away. So I don't know. She's acting like a victim. I really don't get this whole thing.
Yeah, I know this marriage. Let's keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Well, so, are you still staying for fame?
And the sad part is that I'm sure she's trying to look like a good guy, but I'm like, it's not working. That's why you should give up and walk away.
Yeah.
Because the longer you stay on our screens, the more annoying you are, you know. And so the encourage us to try to rely on David, not be so independent. So just, you know. And that night, she went back to an apartment to sleep.
That girl just shows she's not clocking in for hours. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. She clocks in for the time for recording.
And she's out.
Yeah.
Then David said that he was surprised when she texted him that she's not coming back, but he was like happy for this space. Because remember in the beginning he said that he was an independent woman, that he was somebody that goes and does their own thing. I said that's not what independence means, but cool, whatever. He got what he wanted, true. Then he now said that he'd like for them to do more things together, and she had the list. I was like, are you trying, Michelle? Is that you trying? So it seems like she's trying. They have like a bit of a nice moment, I guess. Then they go to Michelle's place. Now, this is the moment that we're all waiting for, because we thought that we'll see 1 3-bedroom palatial condo or some penthouse, you know. Because she was talking, I was like, we're going to see some Gengen mansion.
Come on.
It's a 1-bedroom apartment, guys. It's a basic 1-bedroom apartment. When she works from home, she works from the corner of her room on a little table. That's still apartment. Even the closet is not a walking. I mean, okay, I guess it's a standing closet. It's not big. She doesn't have a lot of clothes. Like, nothing about her says successful. It says you're doing okay. Maybe she owns it. I don't know, because I don't think we talked about that. Maybe she owns it. Maybe that's why she's so proud of herself. But once again, if she didn't mention all these things, we wouldn't harp on this, because it'd be like, yeah, it's a basic normal place. Move on. But for someone that is so obsessed with the living situation, the living situation is just okay. It's not fantastic. It doesn't scream successful. It screams okay. MM's place screams successful.
It does.
I learned when he's telling about redoing his kitchen, we know those things are not cheap. I learned Jaguar. Okay? Screams successful. Your 1-bedroom apartment with a tiny, sad little table in the corner does not scream success. Okay, Michelle. Then, obviously, the moment I've been waiting for. Oh, she has a cat and a dog. The dog is not there. The dog is with her sister. She doesn't want the dog. Obviously, we know that she's not planning on staying, because she doesn't want the dog to even miss David. So we know that she's not planning. She'll definitely end up planning on staying. The dog is in another state.
The cat is independent. So.
Yeah, so she has her dog walker comes and checks in on the cat. That's all. And he just cats out. So David met the cat. The cat likes him. That's so many things to me anyways. But because the cat likes her, so yeah, it's her owner, but still, poor judgment. But the dog, you know, the dogs are the ones that have personalities, right? For her to ship the dog, that she would rather ship it. She has a dog walker, and dog walker still comes, but she rather ship the dog away. Like, I don't even want David to meet this dog. She's not planning on staying with David, obviously. So, but she's just going through the process. Then, the way to David's place, obviously, both nervous. He said that, you know, like a place is just like, you know, it's just a very simple place. And she got offended.
No, not even just that. He said she lives a simple life.
Yeah.
And she was offended.
She was like,
no,
I don't
my life
agree.
is simple.
Girl, your life is simple.
Girl, your life
and
is
humble.
very simple and basic. You dress simple and basic. Like, sorry, it sounds like I'm not trying to be mean.
No, it's the thing that
like
they point out.
Girl.
No,
I'm not.
Mean.
Because
it's the fact that she was harping
you
so
keep
much
harping
on
on it.
like,
Yeah.
Not,
you keep harping on being successful. You keep harping on this and that and that. And I will not lie. And do the rest of the internet, because I saw people online too. Everybody else is like, where is the success in the room with us?
It's not.
Because
success has left the building.
Exactly, because of what you were saying.
Yeah.
Nobody says that what you have is not, because
bad.
first of all, we understand Chicago rent is not cheap. We get that. It's just the way you presented yourself and what you kept on harping on about. We were like, okay, then she must be above and beyond. Like, that's what we're expecting. We're expecting. I was expecting to see the type of MM's apartments. That's what I was expecting to see, because of the way you kept on saying how this and that and that and that. So, and that you're successful.
So, girl, you want to be with a successful man and you want to be you. That's really what you were saying, right?
Well, she was offended. Her life is not simple.
Her life is very simple. My God, guys.
Well, her life
is it the dog and cats that make it complicated?
It's not simple. She doesn't know it's simple. And she's offended because you, a low life, beneath the earth, a basement dweller.
A caveman. A caveman.
A basement dweller is telling her
that lives above ground.
That lives above ground. That, come on.
But David said that's it because of the way she'll be. That was shade. That David cannot lie that it was not shade. He said it because of the rubbish he has been saying. Anyways, I guess it's good to end the episode because we see David's place and yeah.
He has that. For heavens, I get it that you're living in a basement, but at the same time, like, just try to care about where you are.
Yeah,
the bed was anyway. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have because Madame has have to on about him. So I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put on him. But it wasn't great, and because even after like, was it better than they have said? She's like, it's like what I expected. Said what I expected because she's like, there's no living room. Like, how do you entertain? He's like, usually goes out. He's like, okay, about girls, and apparently he has had girls there. Of course. And I'm like, man, we really.
That's why it furthers proves Marvel's theory of there no that
it's not as a fake concept.
Yeah, by choice.
It's a choice. I'm sorry because it's just that the girl you want doesn't want you, but there are girls that will want you, but you don't want to go for those ones.
And you don't want to behave. You don't want to be nice. You don't want to be a good person.
Yeah. So you get what you get. You don't get upset. Anyway, so we'll see next time on. See Madison and Alan at the gym. Cool. We see a clip and I'm like, I hope this is not true. That Carla said, it feels like kissing my cousin and it's awkward. I'm like, this better not be about one. Because if you feel like kissing your cousin, the marriage is dead.
I mean, cousins kiss in some places.
Alabama. But they're in Chicago.
What is it called? Born to be your lover. Forced to be your mother. First to be your sister.
First to be your sister. First to be your cousin. And Carla does not want to be forced to be his cousin.
So Carla is the opposite. No. Forced to be his wife.
Yeah, born to be your cousin. Thank God marriage is not by force. You can walk out.
Yeah.
And all these ones can be annulled at this point. You've not done anything.
Yeah, I'm even grateful. Do not have sex. Don't
consummate. Yeah, just walk out.
Don't consummate the marriage. Just annul it. Let's close this chapter, please.
Let's walk out. Then we see David in common last night. Apparently, I was like, oh, David. David is getting some time.
And he didn't text.
Yeah. I love it.
Which is like, but he was like going on about, like, you just tell me if you're, and then when the shoe's on the other foot. And
she don't like it because that's why she was always crying. She doesn't like control. She doesn't like losing control, and that's why she was always crying. Because when she don't get control,
she doesn't like it. But also him, he dropped the ball because
I'm fine with this. I'm sorry. She doesn't earn this. Whatever. She should get out. And then the last one down, like Ikechi. It's really they used to cane people in secondary school. They rolled table.
What did they do?
He said can be a bit aggressive. Now, not just to her. They were having, like they will have an event where their friends, they invite their friends over. And he said that and she was like, I don't like how that sounds. You know how what's that connect when you tell a black woman, you say about a black woman, that's aggressive. Like, why would you even say that?
Yeah, I thought it was even her family member describing her, but in a funny kind of way. But then remember, like, no. He said it because she turned to him afterwards, like, I don't like the way that sounds. Look, I don't want to be premature in this because I already didn't really like the way he was moving from the beginning. So
Kitchi has reached my shit list.
Not happy about that.
He's on the train to my shit list anyways. Let's see what the next episode brings. If there's no misdirection, he's gonna get on the shit list. And it's gonna be number one.
My thing is, please, let's keep it pushing, guys, because this is usually the hour where I get tired. Okay? I know you guys already edited the show, but like, please.
Don't worry, guys.
I want more juiciness.
April. We'll make it
April. Oh, April.
I'll make it
Wait, what? I'm going to watch this for that 4 more months.
Girl, yes.
Okay, if you say so. We'll see.
Alrighty. This has been another episode. See you later. Please comment your thoughts on the different couples.
Yeah.
On the show as a whole.
Let us know about our commentary too.
Yes, if you don't agree with us.
Yeah.
Kindly let us know. Kindly. Alrighty.
Alright. Bye.